Hi, so today we are here at the Permaculture Garden at the Datai.
The Datai Langkawi is one of the luxurious ecotourism resorts in the world that has joined and received EarthCheck Silver certification in 2019. The Datai Pledge is a program that has been established to conserve and strengthen the environment through sustainable initiatives. Did you know food waste is one of the biggest contributors to global climate change? Food waste that ends up in landfill produces a huge amount of methane, which is more powerful greenhouse gas than CO2. Thus, it will absorb infrared radiation and heat up the Earth's atmosphere, causing global warming and climate change. When food is wasted, land for planting, water for irrigation, growing and processing food uses significant resources will also be wasted. We will in-depth more on this issue by looking at what sustainable initiative the Datai had implemented that enabled them to achieve 80% of the zero waste goal back in 2019. One of the effective sustainable initiatives that the Datai had implemented to reduce organic waste is by building a permaculture garden to fight climate change. It is a permanent agriculture that holds the philosophy of working with the nature. The principles that play an important role in this sustainable initiative are care for the earth, care for the people, and fair share. How can permaculture garden actually help in climate change mitigation? The permaculture garden is one of the effective ways that can help us to achieve zero organic waste in our life. This is because every section to make permaculture garden happen implies the importance of giving back to the environment, controlling consumption, and preventing us from exploiting more than our fair share. The permaculture garden at the Datai is using the bathtub worm farm methods, where it will turn waste into worth, which helps to reduce the organic waste. The organic waste from the resort will be used to produce dark soil that is rich with nutrients through this method. Vermicompost is carried out by putting the organic waste into the tube worm, or we call it the worm restaurant, that are planted in the soil as deep as 20 to 30 centimeters. The worms will eat all the organic waste and provide nutrients to the soil and numerous beneficial bacteria. Not only it will be able to reduce the amount of waste to the landfill, the needs for chemical fertilizers, but as well as enhance the plant's growth. Organic pest control is also one of the sustainable initiatives in the permaculture garden. The Datai Permaculture Garden are also using the worm juice for the pest control that was extracted from the vermicompost. This natural insect repellent will give the plant protection from the pesky insect pests. Other than that, they also use neem oil, which is biodegradable, non-toxic, as well as safe to the wildlife. This effective organic way is the greatest substitute for pesticides that have severely affected the plants, wildlife, and our environment.
We have 2 years ago decided to embark in a beautiful sustainability journey, alright, to be a little bit more greener, to protect a little bit more our ecosystem and environment, and also to create more awareness to the community and our staff and our guests on those beautiful initiatives. So first we decided with the idea of having our own recycled bottles, our own bottling plant, and then we decided then to have a beautiful permaculture garden, to have a closed loop on food waste management, all right, to try a way to recycle the food waste. Obviously, yes, lot of improvement.
Of course, from the waste itself, yeah, you can reduce.
Improvement in terms of food waste management, obviously. Just as a benchmark, we have been processing 92% of the waste in May last year. I mean this year, sorry. Yeah. And so basically, all the food waste has been processed to composting, worm farms. We have put the food waste into worm farms.
Worm restaurant, yeah.
So basically, 92% of the food waste has been processed. And we benchmark on a monthly basis how much do we process as well. Obviously, with the MCO, the benchmark has dropped significantly, but we are trying to be a zero food waste management hotel.
With various sustainable initiatives, we are obligated to take responsibility for taking care of our environment and do our best to mitigate climate change. Beyond everything, each of the initiatives will have their own benefits that will certainly be useful for us in numerous ways. So, let's work together to make this world a better place to live.